Last week, consumer price data for August showed that inflation is still running well above target. Yet financial markets remain positioned for at least a 25-point rate cut at this week's Fed meeting. Bond yields fell, and equity markets crossed new all-time highs. Turning to the week ahead, the main event will be the Fed's interest rate decision on Wednesday afternoon, along with the quarterly summary of economic projections, and then Chair Powell's additional commentary in his post-meeting press conference. Markets are pretty much universally priced for a quarter-point rate cut at this meeting, but more attention will be focused squarely on the weak labor market than on above-target inflation. And some investors are actually positioned for a slight chance of a half-point move, although that looks unlikely. A year ago, the Fed cut rates by a full % from September to December, and the result was a much steeper yield curve. Yes, short rates came down, but remember, this was in the wake of significant market turmoil, and the consensus view at the time was that the economy was deteriorating rapidly. But fairly soon after, it became clear that the economy was doing all right, and rates climbed higher, especially at longer durations. This served to us as a great reminder that the Fed might control short-term rates, but it does not control longer-term rates. Moving on, there are some other points to watch this week. On Tuesday, we'll see retail sales data for August, which will be in particular focus after last week the Census Bureau announced that last year inflation-adjusted median income growth was actually pretty much zero. And on Wednesday morning, we'll see housing starts data for the month of August, which forecasters expect will show yet another weak print as home builders continue to navigate an increasingly difficult environment. And lastly, on Thursday, markets will be watching to see if an elevated print in new jobless claims last week repeats itself, perhaps pointing to a trend of more layoffs. Or if that weekly series retreats, then that might give more of an all clear, at least for now, on the labor market. So things to watch this week: the Fed's policy rate-setting meeting on Wednesday, retail sales data, housing starts, and jobless claims.
The views expressed are solely those of the authors and do not necessarily reflect the views of First Citizens Bank and Trust Company or any of its affiliates. This material is for informational purposes only and is not intended to be an offer, recommendation, or solicitation to purchase or sell a specific investment strategy, any security or insurance product, and should not be construed as legal, tax, or accounting advice. Please consult with your legal or tax advisor regarding the particular facts and circumstances of your situation prior to making any financial decision. While we believe that the information presented is from reliable sources, we do not represent, warrant, or guarantee that it is accurate or complete. Many companies referenced in this content are independent third parties and are not affiliated with First Citizens Bank and Trust Company. All third-party trademarks, including logos, trade names, service marks, and icons referenced, remain the property of their respective owners. Your investments in securities and insurance products and services are not insured by the FDIC or any other federal government agency and may lose value. They are not deposits or other obligations of or guaranteed by any bank or bank affiliate and are subject to investment risks, including possible loss of the principal amounts invested. Past performance is no guarantee of future results. Estimates of future performance are based on assumptions that may not be realized. This material is not a solicitation of any offer to buy or sell any security or other financial instrument or to participate in any trading strategy. Diversification does not guarantee a profit or protect against loss in a declining financial market. First Citizens Wealth, FCW, is a marketing brand of First Citizens Bancshares Incorporated, a bank holding company. The following affiliates of First Citizens Bancshares are the entities through which FCW products are offered. Brokerage products and services are offered through First Citizens Investor Services Incorporated, FCIS, a registered broker-dealer, member FINRA, and SIPC. Advisory services are offered through FCIS, First Citizens Asset Management Incorporated, and SVB Wealth LLC, all SEC registered investment advisors. Certain brokerage and advisory products and services may not be available from all investment professionals in all jurisdictions or to all investors. Insurance products and insurance are offered through FCIS, a licensed insurance agency. Banking, lending, trust products and services, and certain insurance products and services are offered by First Citizens Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender and SVB, a division of First Citizens Bank and Trust Company. For more information about FCIS, FCAM, or SVBW and its investment professionals, visit www.firstcitizens.com/wealth/disclosures.